enjoyed today's free video, and don't forget to swing by directiontrader.com to sign up for your 100% free membership, which entitles you to basic trading education, daily recap and looking forward videos, and phone and email support from Direction Trader. Let's get started.
Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Let's do a recap of our morning, and we will talk about what we did this morning and what we see moving forward. Here on Crude, we did have an opportunity earlier on Crude. Down here in the bottom left, you're going to see a 5-minute chart. We took one opportunity early on in Crude after the market started to get this little push to the upside. We got an early pop to the upside. We did take a nice pullback and looked for a long opportunity. Got a nice trade there to the long side, but that was it. I wasn't able to, benefit from this full push to the upside. We just got a nice little pop here. Then the market went into consolidation phase. I went ahead and took profits there, but so we did not get advantage of this full pop, but we still are able to get a nice little pop early on in the morning. Right when we started the live trading room this morning for a nice little pop here, right when the market was starting to gain some of its strength to the upside. Since then, we went into this consolidation phase after the crude inventory numbers came out. So as you see here, we are having a nice up day here on crude. But if we look back, we did have some volume spike. The last volume spike came right here. And in last night's little class, we started talking about some of this stuff as well. And every time we've had a volume spike, we've had a nice big pop to the downside. And then the following day has been a little bit of a recoil, just in time for it to roll back over. As you see right in here, it ended up rolling right back over. We kind of were talking about that last night in our class as well. We've had a nice little pop to the downside. Here's our little recoil that we were talking about. And then we are looking for follow through going into the remainder of the week and into next week. So if I blow this up so we can see it just a little bit better today, guys, we are seeing that little recoil that I'm talking about, and I am looking for this kind of this same fizzle to the downside like we had here after that big volume spike. Same type of action we're looking for here. Right here, I don't have the volume chart up, but this big down day was another volume spike. You see we had a recoil and then a follow through. Same thing here, a little bit of a recoil before following through, and then the same thing here. So we were talking about this last night, so we weren't too we weren't too aggressive to the short side this morning, so we were okay taking a long position after a big down day early on. But I will tomorrow watch wherever we decide to close our high today. So wherever our high today is, I'm going to look to see if we can get down below today's high, previous day's high, meaning today's high tomorrow, and start looking for this thing to eventually start to roll to the downside. So that's how I'm going to be looking for crude tomorrow. Be a little bit hesitant if we push up another day. Might not be looking too actively in crude, but if it starts to get any of that intraday rollover, I will absolutely look to the downside and look for some further opportunity to the downside. Here on the S&P, guys, we're just not pushing up yet. We are not pushing higher yet, but we are also not breaking our support. We have this little box in here, this Fibonacci support. We're not breaking it yet. So I am not aggressive to the short side just yet. Even though I took a short today in the Russell, I took an early short today for a nice little trade in the Russell. I am not aggressive to the short side just yet. So I am going to continue to be patient here wherever today closes. If we have a big down day, I'm going to look for it to close down in here at that 618 period fib pullback here, and that 100 period moving average. Nice little support there. And any type of upside activity we have on a 5 or maybe a 15-minute chart tomorrow, any type of momentum that we have with our moving averages to the upside, I'm going to look for pullbacks, and I'm going to be aggressive to the long side out of this short zone here. So that's something to look for tomorrow. Let me quickly pull up the Russell here for you guys. We talked about this in the video, I think yesterday and then last night. We have lots of support in here, guys. So whether this thing wants to bounce from here or bounce from here, I'm still looking for the bounce. The same bounce that we're looking for on the S&P, I'm looking for here on the Russell. So we're kind of getting in that no man's land, that support, if you were to say. So same thing, 5 and 15-minute chart intraday. Anytime we can get some of these moving averages pointing up and we can get a nice little pop and then a pullback to them, this is what I'm looking for on these indexes. I am looking for them to get a pop here. I am looking for them to get a bounce. So I am looking to the upside here. I've been very cautious to the downside, very, very cautious. So any type of pop we get, any type of 5 and 15-minute momentum, intraday I'm talking, I'm going to get aggressive to the long side on these stock index futures. So, hope that helps, guys. If you have any questions going into tomorrow, any questions at all, you can go ahead and email me, adam@directiontrader.com. If not, I always appreciate you watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Have a good rest of your day.